Welcome back, Mayors. My name's Takriva, and this is some more City Skylines. As I'm recording this, the day is March 13th, and that is my birthday. So I'm gonna play whatever the fuck I want, and I don't care about anything else, really. And right now, I'm really in the mood for some City Skylines, so you're probably gonna have, I guess, an hour of this thing, maybe? Not sure. I'll just be playing this and having some fun. Anyway, I changed the city a little bit. Last time when we left off, we had about 8,000 people. Now we have 10,000, mostly because I decided to change up the system. So we have park views now completely high density. And that's fun. Also, what it means with I'm gonna play whatever I want means that I might just shut up for a few minutes and just play the game for a change. Well, it's still fun, of course, telling you all about what I'm doing, but I mean, sometimes after every episode, right now, after I've recorded, I'm playing another 20 minutes or so just getting the city perfect. Or, well, in a state that is actually progressing a little bit. And as you can see here, what the hell is this? Buy it all shop, but that's a really freaky octopus. And it's everywhere. Burnt Bean Coffee, home of the stuff store. Hello, what is this? It's an actual moving billboard. How cool is that? This game, these details, I just love that about the game. That's why I love the game, and that's why I'm going to play it for quite a bit today. Your regular scheduled broadcasts will resume tomorrow. I'm just really in the mood for checking out some more City Skylines. Because I'm just confining myself to playing this game for the channel, really, so I don't get to play it for myself that much at the moment. Still emptying, yeah, I'm emptying all landfills into the incineration plants. It does have the side effect to actually have quite a decent amount of cash left over. Also means that the garbage collection is a little bit out of whack. Even though there's not really any big problems going on in the city with that. Things we can get are metro stations now, but they are expensive. Holy crap. Metro tunnel. Connect metro stations to each other by metro tunnels. Remember to build the stations first. Yeah, they're 15,000 each. So, the metro is basically going to be like any real-life metro. Just straight lines out of the city center going out and then going back and forth. Anyway, I also bought another little area over here. And made sure we have one straight-up connection going that way as well. I'm not sure if I'm going to make an actual highway connection that actually traverses the entire area, though. But for now, I think this is fine. Yeah, our industry here is kicking in, of course, right on the highway, so there will be a shit ton of noise pollution going on over here. I also moved my poop outflow to the end of the city, so we don't have that issue. See, if I now look at the water, that's not the garbage? No, that's not. This is pollution. You can see that most of the pollution is just going downstream now, and that's there. It looks as if there's some pollution here, but I don't think there is. No, the only real pollution areas are this. This will be a heavy industry area. This will slowly be moved out of this area, and over here we have another landfill, and just a tiny bit to keep that up. This is polluting, really, huh? And I also moved the intake of the water to the beginning of the river inflow. This, yeah, there's actually quite some room to say if we could build a dam eventually over here somewhere, without flooding the entire city, hopefully. But that remains to be seen. The water does go quite quickly down this stream. If we look at the water flow is quite strong actually throughout this river. Yeah, they really need to do that. Escape gets you out of that out of map modes, really. I don't know why I have so many lines. It's probably just a leftover from before. So you're almost at 11,000 people, which is actually the next milestone we're about to achieve. Ah, yes, the trains. I need the trains. I have no idea how big a train station is. We also need to get a tile with... Yeah, that's... When do we get the next... Do we also get... Oh, we don't get a new tile for this one. That's a shame. We're about to grow... Holy crap, that's an airplane. Yeah, there we go. Small city has been achieved. Some business enthusiastic, big business benefactor. High density commercial buildings double their sales. Industrial space planning doubles the amount of goods produced by industry buildings. That's not bad either. High tech turns homes into much cooler, smart homes to raise the land value around them. That's actually very good. And the high-rise ban. Policies. Now, if we pick a park view, I'm definitely going to add the... I'm going to give this one the high-tech housing. Will be some money, but park view really needs to be very, very high cost area. And in that same sense, downtown will definitely be the big business benefactor. As well, do we even... Yeah, as well as small business enthusiasts. Both of them. Because to be fair, they are the zones... This needs to be a commercial zone. It's going to be mostly commercial. A little bit of offices in there as well. But mostly commercial. Anyway, we have unlocked trains, which gives us the train station. Let's see how big it is. And this is the reason why I... Actually, not that big. It just... Yeah. There almost was enough room. I just need 6 cells instead of 5. That's too bad. It means probably moving one of them down. But yeah, I was planning on building Central Station right in downtown. Because that sounded like a very good idea to me in the beginning. And that's why I left some room here. So you can actually have some tracks going down the streets as well. So I'm gonna just move this road. Oh yeah, I cannot actually move it up very much. Least bit as possible. Space already occupied, of course it is. And as little as possible trying to do this. Okay, so if I put the train station down here now, that would actually fit, yeah. This would be roughly the middle. Just putting it down there for... Yeah, seriously, this one little bit. So annoying. Let's see, how do we do this? Space is already occupied. No, really, are you kidding me? Snapping is... Oh, I need to do this one, yeah, that's true. I can build it like this, but now the question is... Ah, yeah, it can be done. Perfect! This is perfect. I mean, this does ruin a little bit of the commercial zoning, but this is actually perfect. Train station is right here, double track and everything. Let them rebuild some stuff here, and now, of course, we're gonna... Yeah, space is already occupied. The question is, can I go up and over here in a short amount? Really? It's not possible? Slope too steep. Ah, it's too close. Yeah, then I'm gonna just move this. Ooh, the other one will be tougher to move, of course. Let's see, yeah. Okay, that doesn't work. I actually need to go up a level as well here. Really? I can't connect the rail straight up to this intersection. Don't get a full refund. I can move it a tiny bit though, hopefully. I can move it. Would that be enough, though? That's the question. It does cost me 9,000. Jesus. Yeah, I'm just afraid that's not enough, though. Okay, so if I do... I'm just trying things, right? There we go, that actually works. This way we can move you quite a bit over, and then actually get over here. Now we just need to go up a level. Oh, perfect. Yeah, that's the one downside, of course, here. There we go. Perfect. Just plain old perfect. And this one can just go straight down there. And we can actually build some more businesses as well. Perfect. Just amazing. Oh. Of course, we need to be a little bit further. So if I go down here... No. Stop the snapping. Seriously. Just stop it. Honestly, the road is being really annoying. But let's just put it like this. Yeah, there we go. We have a railway station. Of course, this is... there's going to be a metro station right next to it as well. So that should help. But also, I need to get the bus lines fixed. That one is over here. No, hang on. Drag line to add a stop. Yeah, please, let's add a stop right in front of the train station. Might not stay there for very long, but at least a stop will be nice. And we have both the avenues still here, so that is also perfect. Perfect. Just perfect. Now some more commercial buildings to be placed in here as well. Grand Central Station. Well, the train station is going to be renamed to Central Station, of course. There we go. Here we go. Yeah, I said I was going to play this for an hour. I probably am, but I'm just going to chop it up into 20 minutes chunks regardless. Now we just need to get this railroad out of here, as well as to an outside connection. As well, we're also going to place a train station near Malice, of course. That's useful. Oh, building is burnt down. I think there's a lot of fire service available back here. Well, there's some. They do reach from here. Yeah, we're going to need another fire station all the way down here once this industry area fills up. This will be mostly industry. This is Pollution Park, but I'm not going to name it like that. Purple Haze, with the color here, that might be a useful one. Landfill is emptying, 9%, 69, 53. How's garbage doing? Yeah, we can clear about 30,000 landfill units every week. We probably need another incineration plant, though. We have, wow, we have enough income right now to support another one of these. We really do. Not operating just yet. Garbage trucks are in use. Well, which means they're collecting the trash. Oh no! No. Okay, there are enough fire trucks out there to help with the elementary school. Good. Yeah, this means we can empty our landfills a little bit quicker now that we actually have a good amount of leftover for the trash over there. Oh yeah. Public transportation is also free, so with the trains here. See, it's so neat and nicely tucked away behind all these stores. I love this. Where are all the garbage truck? Why is no one picking up our trash? Well, they're working on it. Yeah, let's turn on snapping again. It needs to be right there, no further. It's probably also gonna go the other way. Let's actually move this one bit over. So if I go up like this and then across, that leaves us some room on this side to build some more commercial. We are going to require to destroy some of these buildings, though. Because the railroad is going to go out this way into the city. Probably going to build another station. Yeah, where can we build another station? I wouldn't mind having one right here to help with the... yeah, with Chestnut Heights being connected. Or over here, that's a good spot for another train station. So they're... Ah, draw a line by clicking the train station. Cargo train terminals can't have train stops, but the line can go through them. That's good to know. Now the question is, I do want this to be curved, but I don't know how great the curve has to be. Oh, that's not enough. Damn it. I want this to be perfect. Yeah, I mean, I do have that tiny little bit of OCD going on, so... At least that's what I think it is. And the way it presents itself, that's how I believe it to be, so... Something like this should be perfectly fine. And then this rail can go down. How will it connect, though? Oh, I have a good one. It's going in between the highway. That actually gives us a good room for that as well. Not bad. So... It does need to curve a little bit like this. Hang on, no. It needs to curve out a lot more. Need to leave enough room so we could perhaps extend the forestry area as well. Yeah, you know what I'm playing right now, and it's Transport Tycoon. Oh yeah, I totally am doing that. This is the perfect spot for a going up. Something like this. Turn off snapping for minutes. This does. Huh. Oh! That seems like a... There's not enough room here, but that's almost perfect. And let's... No, that's a bit too much. There we go, that should be perfect. And then we can go across here again. This does need to be perfect. Ah, damn it. This is going to be tough as nails. Let's see. So we need to be... yeah, I need the money for the train station first. So let's actually accumulate some money. Yeah, this is going to be fun. Some rails. One of them is going to go all the way to Malice. So we don't need... So we can actually use the buses a little bit more locally as well. Malice. We do need more industry and commercial at the moment. So let's fill in this region with some more commercial at the very least. There we go. Of course, these areas are really good for big business and small business. Yeah, I'm keeping the one at the front smaller business, so you get this nice little view going into town. It really goes up. It gives us a nice skyline, so to speak. Yeah. I was afraid of that. Right, what I need to find is rail connection. I think we're gonna have to pick up this one here for outside rails as well. Either that one or this one, or this one. That's a good question. Yeah, let's remove that building then. Anyway, I'm gonna end the episode right here. I hope to see you back in a couple of hours, or whenever you actually do watch this. It might already be out again. So, yeah. I'll see you guys later.